Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will get the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And the Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense has its first opportunity of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Good completion on the out. Oh, the sweet feet. There he goes. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Snagged out of the air. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy, because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return, as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. There he goes! Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They're going to ride this running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Let's talk a little bit about Michigan State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. The kick is on its way. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Miranda. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So first down here as they go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking downfield on first down. He fires to the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a second and long.
QB overthrowing an open guy like that. That is just a kick in the...
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw again. He's looking deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up.
Turning on the Jets. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. That throw might have been a little too hot. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The offense changing the play. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Complete to the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner goes down.
All right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop him.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Collier. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot.
Dashes him in the middle. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off to stop the threat. All down at the 18-yard line. A solid return after that interception. Making side adjustments here. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference, defense.
Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a 1st down for this offense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll give it to the back. Brings into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Fresno State right back to the line. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. He'll throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Fires to the big fella. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He's got him this time. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Fresno State. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. They go to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Bean. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Bring in the heat. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the returner will be brought down. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Shoots it to the left. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down.
For the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's back. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Spartans will punt this one away. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further. Signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the 2nd quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Caught at the 25. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
great offensive execution. We talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They'll run it. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno.
And the Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Going to the run to start this second half. Oh, he's got some space. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll try to get the edge on the left. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
Oh, and that ball just inches away from being in every highlight around the country. That was an absolute bomb. Just couldn't quite get it far enough.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grabbed over the middle, it's back. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in, it's Little. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Spartans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice.
Breaks into the open on the left. Touchdown, Bulldog! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get to the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. There he goes. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense, using the jet sweep, and you're trying to take a receiver with all of his speed and get him on the outside and get him in space. They put so much stress on a defense, I'd expect to see this offense dial the play up more.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Fresno State will have to punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the returner will be knocked down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Handoff from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Going right to work up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Throwing right. He's got an open man. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They just keep firing. This time he's got his man.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Muscling ahead on third and short. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on first and 10. Leaves it with the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the run, it's Burns. Runs through a tackle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Reads it, fires complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Burns. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Burns. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
They'll move the wide receiver. On fourth down, trying to find his man. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to